I came at the wrong time. JJ. Esteemed guests, especially the board of Masithuthuke Holdings, I acknowledge you with every good work. Thank you. The CEO of Masithuthuke, Mr. Liyanda and the family, and the power force behind you, which is the Masithuthuke officials. Our guest speaker, Mr. Bonani, I acknowledge you. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. JJ, maybe he doesn't know this. Dr. J. He was my president at UWC. Especially SRC. So I'm not surprised by the powerful person he is, because he has been that powerful person actually during that time. So he was my president. Now I am like, UWC, your lekker thing that produces the best people. And you said a profound thing. JJ, you said we need to change the mindset by pulling together for the betterment of our country. That is very true. Prof. Mohale just said, if you don't tell your story, somebody else will tell it. And in his own way, that may either make you or break you and make you vanish totally. So you have to choose what to do. When I got to know and meet Liyanda. Oh, by the way, I'm Naomi Kubek. I'm working for the IDC, Industrial Development Corporation. I'm leading a unit called Regional Programs under the Partnership Programs. When I met Liyanda, it was through a fund that I was leading, where, remember, there have been disasters after disasters. There was COVID. It was followed by unrest. While we were looking at unrest, then floods came and washed everyone. While we were still struggling with that, then load shedding, boom, all the businesses were dying. We had to sit down during the COVID in our unit to say, because my unit deals with social solidarity. We're looking at the empowerment of communities, small businesses in the township, so that we bring them into the mainstream of the economy. Those people that are forgotten, those people that when disaster strikes them, they never recover. So we had to find a way of assisting. When unrest started, we developed a disaster fund where we were helping those businesses that suffered the fate of the unrest. And that is when we developed a strong relation of forming Township Development Fund. While we're busy dealing with the unrest, then the flood struck in the Eastern Cape and in KZN. We had to be proactive. Now, my unit looks mostly on township businesses, the poorest of the poor, or that are at the bottom of the economy. Because during unrest, the big businesses, they didn't suffer because they had insurances. But the women and the informal traders and hawkers that are in the township, it was either you let them die or you help them. Because they didn't have insurance, they didn't have anything. We had to find a fund that will help them so that we will build them back better. We will take them from the position they were so that we save those jobs. That's how the disaster started. Then it moved to floods. Then we had load shedding. Load shedding, tsunami. because it wouldn't be 1 hour, 2 hour as scheduled. In other townships, it will be for the whole week. People can't work. We have to find a way of helping. That's when we developed a fund called Township Energy Resilience Fund. We're looking at the township businesses and funded them with solars, those that doesn't need, it was an energy alternative, not just solar. Energy is not only solar. There are those that needed, you change every equipment to be compatible to the gas. We have to change them in making sure others, the structures in the houses couldn't even carry any panel. So we had to look at alternatives like generators and other things. That is how I met Mr. Liyanda Handula. When we had called for proposals, one of the applications were from Masithuthuke Holdings. I have worked with him for the past 2 years. He is definitely a man of honor. He is a hard worker. Now I understand why, Sisi. There's a powerful lady behind it. Or leave this work and go and start your own thing. And it is, Mama is always powerful and it doesn't fail. So that is how we have worked and we have given him. We deployed him in an area that's outside Gauteng. I said to him, because we have big problems in Eastern Cape. I want you to go and go back to your roots and assist them. And indeed, you made us proud. Thank you, Putwam, and thank you to your staff. My words of encouragement to you, Putwam, will be, you have faced tough things. There's no way you can be here for 10 years. And you are still going to face them. But one thing I know, and what I've seen in you, you are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem. And having engaged with you and your staff, you are smarter than you think. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here after 10 years. Many businesses die in 2 years, 1 year. I have funded businesses. It is my role to deal with the SMMEs in ITC. And I've seen them dying. I have seen them not surviving. So if you have come this far to 10 years, you can do anything. No matter what comes your way, you'll surely be able to handle it. I have seen that in you. Sometimes I'm sure you may see and look and feel like, this thing is impossible. But if you put your mind to it, but this journey for 10 years, you have shown that if you put your mind to it, with your staff, with the people that was, always hold them in high regard as you do, and they will never fail you. Always pull them with you when you walk, and they will never fail you. Make them a part of your decision making as you walk with them, and they will show you loyalty and give you the trust to it. In conclusion, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. Yes, you feared, but eventually you started. Your attitude will determine where you're going from this 10 years going forward. You can leave a legacy. You can call, have. You can leave that legacy just if your attitude helps you to get to where you're going. Be good to yourself and don't let anyone dull your sparkle. For believing in yourself, never let anyone pull you down. To you and your company, may you have all the best. When you move for another 20, 30 years and leave the legacy for your family. Thank you.